In 1587, over 100 English settlers landed on Roanoke Island, off the coast of present-day North Carolina, eager to establish a new life in the New World. But, when their leader returned 3 years later, the colony had vanished without a trace. What happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? Let's journey back in time to uncover the mystery. Our story begins with Sir Walter Raleigh, who, in 1584, received a charter from Queen Elizabeth I to establish a colony in North America. After an initial expedition, a group of settlers, including women and children, arrived on Roanoke Island in 1587, led by Governor John White. Among them was White's daughter, Eleanor Dare, who soon gave birth to Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the Americas. However, the colony faced immediate challenges: dwindling supplies, tense relations with local tribes, and the looming threat of Spanish forces. The settlers urged Governor White to return to England to gather necessary provisions. Reluctantly, he agreed, leaving behind his family and the fledgling colony, promising to return swiftly. But fate had other plans. The Anglo-Spanish War delayed White's return, and it wasn't until 1590 that he finally made his way back to Roanoke. What he found was a deserted settlement. No signs of struggle, no bodies, just empty buildings and a single word carved into a post, Croatoan. This cryptic message led White to believe the colonists had moved to Croatoan Island, now known as Hatteras Island, home to the friendly Croatoan tribe. Unfortunately, adverse weather prevented him from investigating further, and he was forced to return to England without any answers. Over the centuries, numerous theories have emerged to explain the colonists' disappearance. One prevailing idea is that they integrated with local Native American tribes, such as the Croatoans. This theory is supported by reports of Native American descendants with European features and the discovery of European artifacts in indigenous settlements. In 1701, explorer John Lawson documented encounters with the Hatteras tribe, who claimed to have ancestors among the English settlers. He noted their gray eyes and the presence of English customs, suggesting a blending of cultures. Another theory posits that the colonists attempted to relocate to a more sustainable area, possibly inland towards the Chesapeake Bay. Archaeological excavations at a site known as Site X in Bertie County, North Carolina, have uncovered early English artifacts, indicating that some settlers might have moved there. These findings align with a hidden symbol on a map drawn by John White, suggesting a planned fort in that location. However, not all theories are as hopeful. Some suggest the colonists fell victim to disease, starvation, or conflicts with hostile tribes. The lack of definitive evidence has kept the mystery alive, fueling speculation and intrigue. In the late 1930s, a series of stones known as the Dare Stones were purportedly discovered, bearing inscriptions from Eleanor Dare detailing the colony's fate. While the first stone's authenticity remains debated, the subsequent stones were exposed as hoaxes, adding another layer of complexity to the mystery. Recent archaeological efforts continue to shed light on this enigma. Excavations on Hatteras Island have unearthed European artifacts mingled with Native American items, suggesting a possible assimilation of the colonists into the Croatoan tribe. These discoveries, while not conclusive, provide tantalizing clues about the settlers' possible fate. Despite centuries of investigation, the ultimate fate of the lost colony of Roanoke remains unsolved. It's a story that continues to captivate historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts alike, reminding us of the enduring mysteries of our past. Thank you for joining us on this journey into history. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more intriguing tales from the past, please like, share, and subscribe to our